So we are just jumping right in with the video. I don't know if you saw that gravestone in the beginning, but basically what happened with that is when I first built this house, I built it on my Twitch stream, and the Twitch chat was telling me that I should burn the house. So I did. I set the house on fire, which is why I had to clean up all that fire mess before I could start on the house, which is pretty funny. But I ended up burning my sim in the fire accidentally, but yeah, he died. So rest in peace, whatever your name was. I'm not really sure, which is probably even more sad. But yeah, I was gonna make this a starter home at first, but then I decided it wouldn't do it justice. Like, if I wanted to renovate my worst build to be really good, then I don't want to make it a starter home because you can't really add like a lot of decorations or anything like that. So I decided to make it more luxurious, and it only has 2 bedrooms. I built this like for a single mom and her daughter, child sim, but you could definitely put any family you wanted in here. Well, maybe not any family because it's pretty small, but I think there is space in the kids' room for maybe an extra bed. You could probably fit 2 sims in there, to be honest. Like, you could have twins in there, you could have a teen and a child in there, sharing the room and hating each other. You could have toddlers in there. You could convert the office to another bedroom. It's a very small office, but it could be maybe like a small toddler's bedroom or something like that. But anyways, I think that there's a lot that you could do with this house, and I do think that it turns out really adorable. I used those medium wood floors, which I never do. I never use medium wood, but I love the way that it turned out, and now I feel like I could use them more in the future. But basically, like, to find my footing with this build, I first had to build the kitchen. And I feel like once I pick out my countertops and everything else starts to come together, because I have sort of like a goal, as long as I'm trying to do something like cohesive and not something messy. But yeah, I think that these countertops are so nice and I wish I had them in my kitchen. But yeah, so I kind of went with like a mix of the medium woods that you see on the floor and the cabinets, and then I mixed those with a lighter tan wood. And right there I was just putting a little bit of tile by the front door because I feel like that's pretty realistic. God, I can't stop yawning today. But anyways, I feel like that's pretty realistic because you come in and you like take off your shoes. I've seen a lot of houses that have tile right when you walk in. So I decided to do that here. I thought it would just bring a little bit of realism to the build, and I put a little shoe rack by there too, which I think is a really cute idea. And so right now we are just fitting these cabinets in here and a little vent hood and everything like that. And I think this build is so nice. I think I would like to live here. Oh, I just added a light on the stove hood because I think that's really realistic. I haven't had a stove hood in my lifetime that doesn't have a light on it to like be able to see your food. So I added one. I added one to there, and I just think it looks really cute, especially like at night in The Sims. It looks very homey, just having the little vent hood light on. I don't know. I think it's really cute. But now we are working on the living area, but I end up adding a table and chairs between the living space and the kitchen, because I tend to like forget dining tables until the last second, and then I have to fit it in somewhere or leave it out. So thankfully I remembered it early on in this build, and I think that this was like the best use of space for this layout of this house, having the kitchen and then the dining and the living all in one area. I think that's very nice, and having it all be open concept. Not only is it like ideal in real life, I think that in The Sims it makes it easier just to play because all of your Sims are in like one place, and I don't know, I just think it makes it a lot easier to play. But yeah, so I end up using that dining table right there. It has 6 chairs at it, and use it like the dining table itself has the medium wood and the chairs have the lighter wood. So that's what I was talking about by mixing them, just like how I used those stools that are lighter wood up against the medium wood counters. And I had some trouble choosing a couch here because I just get annoyed at the swatches and how like all of the pillows are different colors on each swatch, but we don't have a lot of swatches, so it's not like you can always find the perfect one to go with the color scheme that you're trying to go for, which is very annoying in my opinion. So I end up doing this thing where I actually take, I think I saw it on like Simstopia's page before or something, but basically I end up taking I take like those comfort chairs and then I add them into the couch, if that makes any sense at all. I like actually add them into the couch. Yeah, I'm doing it right here. So I was a little bit skeptical of doing this. I didn't know if they would be functional, but they are completely functional. And I thought that this was a really cool way to personalize the couch to be how I wanted it to be in this space. And I just think that it turns out really cute looking, and I'm glad that I got that idea from her. I think it was Simstopia. I don't think I've seen anybody else do something like this. But yeah, so then we are going in with this cute entertainment center that I've never seen before. So I got really excited when I saw it, and I thought it was really cute and went perfectly with my build. And I kept moving the couch back, which meant that I had to move the chairs that are in it back, which was really annoying, but worth it in my opinion to have custom colored pillows and stuff like that. And then I add a bookshelf in the background, which I end up deleting. No, I don't delete it. I move it into the office later and I put a different bookshelf there. So that is why I end up taking it away. But I think that it looked better in the office, and then I end up adding like a smaller bookshelf out in the living area and a plant next to it, which I think looks a lot nicer in the living space because there was just like this huge bookshelf there before, and now it's like more cohesive in my opinion. So I thought that was really nice. And then I'm sorry if you heard my dog barking, he probably hears the mailman or something. But yeah, so just adding like little plants on here and a rug and finishing touches to the living space, which turns out really, really cute in my opinion. I don't know, I just love like this open concept living. Like you can just walk from the couch straight to the kitchen and you don't have to like turn any corners or go through any doorways or anything. I don't know, it's just super simple and I love it. But yeah, so now we are working on the outside of the house, and I do go back into the inside, so don't worry about that. I go back and decorate the kids' room, I go back and do the mom's room and the office and all that stuff. And I do end up like doing a backyard area, which is really cute too. But I love the way that this looks. I think it's so cute in like suburban home, like I don't know. It doesn't look like a modern home at all. It just looks like a house that I would see around the area where I live, which I love because I love like realistic builds like that. And now we are working on the kids' room. I'm gonna go back to the outside and like do a ton of landscaping and all that kind of stuff, so don't worry about that. But yeah, now we're working on the kids' room, and I wanted to do this really cute like sky cloud I don't know theme, and I think it's really cute with like the light blue and the white clouds. I just think it looks so dreamy. But I end up adding a bunch of stuff in here. I think I get a craft table in here. I don't know, I had a lot of stuff in here. Like this kid has a lot of stuff. She gets her own mirror, and of course you could have any sim in here, like any gender child sim or whatever, because I don't think that this is like targeted towards a specific gender, this room. I think it could go either way or anything like that. So yeah, I really like this room. I think I would have liked to have had this when I was younger, but I had like a very princessy themed room. I had pink walls and a canopy bed that was pink, and I had like Disney princess posters all over the walls, and I had this big princess castle dollhouse in my room, and yeah, I was like a little bit spoiled about that, but yeah, I was definitely a little princess when I was younger. A little bit of a diva, definitely. But yeah, so now we are stacking things all over, getting it nice and cluttered. I thought maybe this little kid likes to do crafts and stuff a lot, which could translate well into the teenage years. Honestly, this bedroom isn't that kiddish, so it could be a teen's room as well. But I really love that cart that has all of the craft stuff on it. I think that's really adorable and very realistic. I know a lot of people that have carts like that in their rooms. And yeah, so I'm just pulling out some more clutter, trying to figure out what this kid likes. I put some nail polish there, of course. Like, what kid doesn't have a bunch of nail polish sitting around? And just, I don't know, adding things. Oh yeah, I do add a bookshelf in here. So this kid has a lot of stuff in their room, and there's the craft table. And I think that might be everything. I don't know if I put anything on that shelf, actually. I don't think I did. Yeah, I don't think I did. Well, you could add a lamp to it. But right now I'm messing with the lighting now, and I put a ceiling fan in here because I don't know if you knew this, but the ceiling fans in The Sims 4 are actually functional. Like, your sim can turn them on and they start spinning around. So I love that little bit of realism, and I love that clock that's above the trash can. I think that's so cute and like pretty. It looks really good there. So I was really happy to finally be able to use that clock. I think about it a lot, but I never end up using it because I think it needs a specific kind of build, and this was that build. So that is why I end up finally like putting it in here. And yeah, we have like a coffee pot, which is really nice for the parents or parent, whoever you end up playing with in here. Knife block. I mean, don't you guys kind of wish that The Sims actually use the decoration objects like the knife block? I think that would be really nice to see if they just like, you just saw me like dimming the lights and making them. I was really annoyed at like the way that the light was bouncing off of these marble countertops and making them look so bright that you couldn't even tell they were marble. That was driving me crazy, so I kept trying to mess with the intensity of the lighting, but it wasn't really helping at all. So what can you do? I think I just ended up deleting one of the lights, and then it's like a little bit less bright in there. And I'm sorry if my voice is super hoarse today. I was streaming for like 6 hours straight last night, and there were people in the chat like the whole time, so I was talking to people like the whole entire time I was streaming, and my voice is just gone. So that's what's going on with me today. But yeah, now we're working on the parents' or the mom's bedroom in my case, and I just wanted to make this like a nice little tranquil space that she can come to relax. And I put a yoga mat in here that kind of doubles as like looking like a rug, so love that. And I used this painting up here above the bed that I didn't even know we had in the game. Oh, I think I accidentally cut it out. Oh well, you'll see it in the screenshots anyways. It's like a field of dandelions, maybe? I don't know. It was really cute though. I thought, oh, maybe you can kind of see it right there. No, that was too quick. But here I am going back and adding a toothbrush holder to the bathroom because I forgot about it originally. And also a medicine cabinet, I believe is what I'm looking for here. So I think that's what I end up adding here. Yeah, okay, I do add a medicine cabinet right there. Yeah, so now I am adding, oh, I love that like full-length mirror, and I love the way that it looks in this space. So I was really happy to add that there. And that painting, I've never used that painting before. I didn't even know that we had that painting. And I was like really excited when I saw it because I was like, I need like a long, thin painting to go next to this mirror. And I saw that one and I was like, wow, this is perfect. And I don't know, it just got me really excited. But I tend to skip around in my builds a lot anyways. If you watch me, you know that. It's one of my character flaws. I can't help it, but basically, yeah, that's what I was doing right there. I was supposed to go work on the office and then I didn't. But I end up adding like a lot of landscaping in here. I think I use... No, I don't think I do use a lot of debug landscaping. But I think that it like turns out really nice anyways. I think it makes it like a lot more expensive though, unfortunately, because landscaping in The Sims 4 is very expensive. Like each of those low-lying plants that I'm adding right there are 55 simoleons each, which with how many of them I added is a lot. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, my dogs were having a meltdown. There was nothing at the door and they were just barking, so story of my life. They make it very hard to record or stream or anything like that. But yeah, here we are back at the build. I mean, there wasn't any significant jump for you guys, but there was for me. And I'm proud of myself for remembering trash cans and a mailbox in this build, because those are like the number 1 and 2 things that I forget to add to a build. And then the next is like the toothbrushes and stuff in the bathrooms, but I don't think that's as big of a deal. But you actually like need trash cans and a mailbox. And if you don't place a mailbox, then when somebody else places your house, it shows up somewhere really weird, like in the dining room or something, which is kind of funny, but also really annoying. So I remembered them in this build, and they actually went into practical spots because I remembered them early on. So the mailbox is right here, and the trash can I end up adding to the side of the house, which I think makes sense. Actually, I already added it. You can see it right there. But now we are working on our little backyard oasis area, and I love this backyard area. It has a hot tub, and it also has a swing set for the kid, and yeah, it just has like some plants and stuff. It doesn't have a whole bunch of stuff, but I think that it turns out like really cute looking, and I really like the hot tub. I don't have what's it called? What's the one that the hot tubs come with? Is it backyard stuff? I think I have backyard stuff though, I'm not really sure. Anyways, I don't have the pack that the hot tubs come with, but I did get the, that one came with the update for free. Everybody got it, which is kind of weird because hot tubs were like the big item for that pack, and then they end up giving them to everyone in a free update, which is, I don't know, kind of sucks for the people that bought that pack just to get hot tubs. But okay, now I'm sorry if you can hear the piano being played. The person above me plays piano, and they're very good at it, but they do it at the worst times of day every single day. And there's also somebody up there that plays the trumpet, but they're not even good at the trumpet. So I don't like when they play the trumpet up there because it just sounds really bad. But yeah, I can hear every note being played. It's so loud in my room, like they're doing it right above me. And I just am so excited to not live in an apartment anymore and like not have roommates, and I don't know. That will be the day, honestly. But right now I am decorating everything, like just finishing up and adding all the finishing touches to the build. As you can see right there, I switched out the bookshelf into the office, and I think I'm going to go in and finish the office right now. So yeah, we are coming up on the screenshots. Just a few more objects to be placed, but thank you so much for watching. My gallery ID is in the description, and yeah, I really appreciate you watching. So thank you so much, and I'll talk to you in the next video. Bye!
Being on my own, I could use someone to hold, and I've been trying to fill the void, but my bed is getting cold. Cause I don't have you, I don't have us, at least not anymore. You said you had to go away just to figure out who you are, and I'm in this empty house with your pictures on my wall. But I don't have you, I don't have us, at least not anymore. Just waiting for love, waiting for love. holding on to you. I guess we forgot about the way we could sit and talk all night. We just let the good times pass and got caught up in our fights. I say I don't mind, but that's a lie. Thought we'd work it out.